Hi guys, welcome back to Kids Corner with Courtney. Love letters from God. Let's dig in. The little boy who listened. Candles flickered in the dark rooms. Shadows danced on the walls of the temple where little Samuel lived. It had been a very busy day for him. Samuel had brushed the big wooden floors, cleaned the candlesticks, and polished the plates. Now he was tired and ready for bed. Samuel crawled onto his little mat and pulled his blanket over his head. Suddenly he heard someone calling his name. Samuel! Samuel! Samuel jumped up and ran to Eli's room. What did Eli, the old priest, want at this time of night? But guess what? Eli had not called Samuel at all. Eli was lying down, almost asleep. Go back to bed, Samuel, Eli yawned sleepily. I did not call you. So Samuel crawled back into bed. No sooner had his head touched the pillow than he heard that voice a second time. Samuel! Samuel! Just like before, Samuel ran to Eli's room, but Eli's reply was the same. Go back to bed, Samuel. I did not call you. So Samuel crawled back into his bed again. Samuel! Samuel! The voice came again. This time little Samuel threw off his blanket, raced into Eli's room, and shook Eli by the shoulder. You must be calling me, Eli. What do you want? The old priest sat up in bed. He thought for a moment and then looked at the young boy. I think God is calling you, he said. If he calls your name again, be sure to tell him you are listening. And so an excited Samuel went back to his room and waited. Did God really know his name? He was just a little boy. Would God call his name again? And into that quiet night came God's voice, softly calling, Samuel, Samuel. Samuel immediately sat up in bed and answered, Hello, God. I am listening. How happy God was to know that Samuel was a good listener. Now God knew that he could speak to Samuel every day, and every day Samuel would be listening. What a wonderful night for Samuel. God knew his name. As the candles flickered and the shadows danced, a happy little Samuel closed his eyes and finally fell asleep. Isaiah 43:1 says, I will send for you by name. You belong to me. And our love letter from God today says, Dear Encounter family, can you believe that I know your name too, just like I knew Samuel's name? Can you believe you are special to me too, just like Samuel was? It's true. So it's very important that you listen for me calling your name. You might not hear it out loud like Samuel did, but one day you might hear me calling your name inside your heart. So keep listening for me calling. I know your name. You are mine. Love, God. Do you guys know that all of our names have special meanings? If you get your parents to help you, you can look up your meaning. My name, Courtney, means of the court. Isn't that funny? But what it means to me is that I stand as a member of God's court before him. I am his child. I am like a princess, and I am a part of his court. Today we're going to write our names onto a piece of paper, and we're going to do something I used to do in school. Maybe your mommies did it in school too, where we trace around our names with all different colors until we filled the whole page with beautiful color. Let's see if you can join us and post your picture of it when you're done.